Okay, yes, second year commerce. Today we are going to talk about parties of a check. Mainly there are three parties: drawer, drawee, and payee. So now who is a drawer? As we already discussed, writer of the check, and who is always an account holder is a drawer of the check. The first party is the drawer. He is the person who draws a check and directs the bank for the payment to specified person, specified amount. So the first party is the drawer, and the drawer will be always account holder. Always remember, no any other person can give the order to the bank except account holder. So always drawer is account holder, or a check, or you can write check is drawn by an account holder. And the second is drawee. Drawee is check always drawn on a bank. Okay, so it means the second party is a drawee, and over here double E, as already when we discussed the chapter number 7, I told you where the word double E is mostly used with the bank. It is the branch of a bank, that specific branch to whom account holder is giving an order. So who is a drawee? Always drawn on a bank. Drawee is always a bank. So it is the branch of a bank on which the check is drawn for the payment. For example, National Bank of Bahrain, Standard Chartered, it is a drawee. Always drawee is a bank. And the third party is payee. Can be a drawer. Drawer means the person who has written the check, or any other person. For example, I'm writing the check. I can write my own name, that pay me. So payee could be a drawer itself or any other person. Or I can write pay Ali, pay Ahmad, pay Abdullah. So the person who has to receive the amount. Or you can say the beneficiary of the check. So the beneficiary is payee. The person who is going to receive the amount is the third party. Over here, this bank name is written over here. Who is this? HDFC. This is the drawee paying bank. Payee over here, it is the payee. In this example, sample payee company. The payee is the name of a company. And the person who is going to sign over here, the person is a drawer. So the first three parties of the check are: number one, drawer, account holder, the first party. And second party is drawee, that is a bank to whom the order is given. And the third party is the payee, or you can say this is the beneficiary of the check. The party who is going to receive the amount is the third party. Okay, now we discuss the endorsement. When a account holder, or you can say the account holder, or this company, the third party, payee or account holder, when they are going to endorse the check on the back side, when check has been endorsed from the back side, then more parties come into the check. What are those parties? Holder of the check, the person who is holding the check. He is the person who holds the check and has a legal right to receive the amount of the check. Endorser, he is the person who signs on the back of the check to transfer it to any other person. If the person who is signing at the back side of the check is the endorser, and endorsee, he is the person whose favor the check is transferred. Come to the whiteboard now. As we discussed in our first class regarding this credit instrument, that this is Mr. Ali has given the check to Mr. Salman. Okay, and then Mr. Salman endorsed the check and has given to Mr. Ahmad. In this case, look, the Mr. Ali gave the check to Mr. Salman. So who is the first party here? First party is the account holder, that is a drawer. Drawer is Mr. Ali. And to in favor, who is payee? Payee is Mr. Salman. And the third party here is the bank, or you can say bank, on which order is drawn on. When Mr. Salman is going to write on the back side of the check, he is going to endorse from the back side. So he will become endorser. So here the endorser is if Mr. Salman is writing the check, transferring the check to Mr. Ahmad, then he will become again other party, and that is endorsee. Now he will become endorsee. The person, if any other person who is holding the check, who is the holder of the check is also other party, he can also get the payment. Okay, we will discuss this more in detail in the next class.